What is carcinogen? A big question. Yeah, hello. My name is Dr. Henry Ogbefon. Carcinogen is any substance, agent, or exposure that increase the chance of having cancer. Does it mean that every exposure leads to cancer? No. What it simply means is that it increases the risk of cancer under certain conditions. Now, scientists determine carcinogens by studying these substances against animals, humans, or lab cells to know whether this substance will cause cancer. Now, how do scientists classify carcinogens? Agencies like the International Agency for Research on Cancer classify carcinogens based on strong evidence that this substance is linked to causing cancer either in animals, humans, or lab cells. Now, group 1 carcinogens means that the substance is highly associated with causing cancer both in animals and humans. Group 2A means that the substance is strongly associated in causing cancer in animals, but weakly associated in causing cancer in humans. Now, group 2B means that the substance is weakly associated in causing cancer in both animals and humans. Then group 3 means that there is no association between the substance in causing cancer both in animals and humans. Some few examples of group 1 carcinogens. They are tobacco smoking, asbestos, processed meats, alcoholic beverages, benzene, industrial solvents, wood dust, and ultraviolet radiation from intense sun or tiny beds. What does this classification mean? It is a simple label by scientists. It does not necessarily mean that a contact with these products shows that they are very scary. No, it's a classification that at this point, this product can actually cause cancer in humans. Now, how does carcinogens cause cancer in humans? I will explain simply. Our body is a bag of cells with DNA. Now, DNA is seen as an instruction manual. Now, this DNA is located in an environment that helps regulate its activity. Scientists call this environment epigenome. Now, what happens is that this environment helps to regulate the DNA. If the DNA has issues, is damaged, assorted, the environment helps to either repair the DNA. If it can't repair the DNA, it expels the DNA, takes the DNA out. That's what this environment does. So what carcinogen does is that carcinogen either directly assaults the DNA, cause damage continually to the DNA, or affect the environment that helps regulate the DNA. So what this results to, it results to uncontrolled growth and development of this cell. This cell begins to multiply without control. Hence, cancer results. Now the question is this. These assaults most times happen over a period of time. Months, it can be years. It is hardly a single assault that can result to this. And other conditions can also be in place that can aid the cause of cancer. Now, what are the practical tips we need to reduce exposure to these agencies? One thing you must know, hazard is different from risk. Hazard is any substance that can cause you harm. Risk tells us the chance of causing you harm depends on the dose, duration, and other factors around the substance. So, the practical step in reducing our risk of exposure is this. We can't actually eliminate hazard completely from our life. Many of these things, they live with us on a daily basis. So what can we do? We can reduce the risk. 1, no smoking and avoid secondhand smoke. Limit intake of processed meat and alcoholic beverages. We can also protect our skin from intense sun or tanny beds. Now, at work, we should also abide with safety protocol by wearing protective gear and also get some recommendations like colorectal screening and mammogram. At home, we should keep chemicals safely and also have good ventilation when we are painting anything at home or using solvents. If you have concern on exposure at work, please try and see the employer safety officer, or you check the material safety data sheets, or you can consult public health agencies like WHO, CDC, and the International Agency for Research on Cancer. Finally, carcinogen is anything that increase the risk of cancer. But whether it becomes a threat to you depends on the dose, duration, and other factors around. I want to tell you that we should focus on the big preventable risks like stop smoking, a healthy lifestyle, protect your skin from sunburn, then follow instructions at workplace. If you find this video helpful or informative, please like, subscribe, and share. And remember, your body is very important to both God and you. Thank you.